You can soon spend up to 30 nights on the International Space Station for $35,000 per night, but transportation is extra. In Japan, shaving your head is a common public apology or sign of acknowledging failure. If laid end to end, an adult's arteries, veins, and capillaries would stretch for about 100,000 miles, nearly 4 times around the Earth. The first assassination attempt on Archduke Ferdinand was a spectacular failure. The bomb exploded under the wrong vehicle. The seeds on strawberries are actually called achenes, which are ovaries containing a single seed. A Chinese family adopted what they thought was a Tibetan Mastiff, but it was an Asiatic black bear. Momofuku Ando invented instant ramen in 1958, which was later voted Japan's most remarkable invention of the 20th century. The Sahara Desert is made of only 15% sand. Most consists of rock, plateaus, and gravel-covered plains. Clinique and Crayola collaborated to create color-matched lipstick crayons inspired by actual Crayola shades. The average energy expended during the ladies' Wimbledon final is equivalent to powering an iPhone for a year. Mississippi ratified the 13th Amendment in 1995, but did not notify the U.S. archivist until 2013. A 102-year-old German woman became the oldest to receive a PhD after being banned by a Nazi-influenced university in 1938. In 2017, France passed a right to disconnect law, allowing people to ignore emails outside business hours. Latchkey incontinence is the conditioned response of feeling the urge to go as you approach a restroom. In 2009, Saudi Arabia created an anti-witchcraft unit and a hotline for reporting magical misdeeds. Dalmatians became official firehouse dogs as they helped run alongside horse-drawn fire engines in the 18th century. Pop star Madonna was fired from Dunkin' Donuts for squirting jam on customers. Parietal cells in your stomach produce hydrochloric acid, which is strong enough to eat through wood. Puffins are a local delicacy in Iceland. You can find them served smoked, grilled, or boiled. Caffeine extracted from coffee beans to make decaf coffee is sold as crude caffeine to refiners, and the pure caffeine is ultimately sold to soft drink makers like Coca-Cola and Pepsi. 1 in 4 people has had a hole in their heart called a patent foramen ovale, PFO, since they were newborns. Google's parent company, Alphabet Incorporated's web address is abc.xyz. Research shows that taking a set of stairs, 1 step at a time instead of 2 at a time, burns more calories. Australia's first police force, the Night Watch, comprised 12 best-behaved criminals. Americans eat 20 billion hot dogs annually, about 70 hot dogs per person, and they are served in 95% of American homes. The drug Viagra, or sildenafil, was initially intended to be a heart medication designed to treat angina by increasing blood flow to the heart, but it failed at that. In 2020, OceanGate will begin tours of the Titanic via their private submarine Titan for $125,000 per person. But OceanGate's submersible craft went missing in the Atlantic Ocean with 5 people on board. The company faced several warnings as it prepared for its hallmark mission of taking wealthy passengers to tour the Titanic's wreckage. Sweden has a road that charges electric cars as they drive on it. The project is called E-Road Arlanda and works in rain or snow as well. A 2011 study found that half the world's population has a genetic mutation that causes Brussels sprouts to taste bitter. A missing Indonesian woman was found clothed and entirely intact when local villagers dissected a 23-foot-long reticulated python.